Hey everybody, welcome to Just Give Me the Mic. I am your host, Coco. And what we do here is interview artists, guests, designers, fashion, a little bit of everything we do here. But tonight, we're gonna have a great variety show for you. And if you're interested in being featured on the show, make sure you reach out to me at justgivemethemic1@gmail.com. We're gonna do like a mini concert today. We have some Burn You artists in the building. We have Larue Marlow, we have Ronnie Bops, and we have some others that I'll be announcing a little later on. So make sure I hope you enjoy the show. And I hope you enjoyed our other previous show that we had. We're brand new here on BronxNet, and we're loving the whole vibe here. I'm gonna lift up my chair, but that's okay. Now look, I know that we met like 2 years ago. You met me fresh. I was just coming into this whole thing.
Yes,
I didn't even know. I was on Blog Talk only, right?
Right.
And I don't know, Danish. Shout out to Danish
Shout out
Gilmore,
to Danish.
right?
What up, Danish?
Yeah, she introduced us, and we've been rocking out ever since.
That's
so
right.
Tell us a little bit about, go into the origins of Burn You. Give them a little history of that.
Okay. Burn You started out from a group that we was a part of, me, Shan, and Radiant. We was a group called the Burn You and I. It meant the same thing, the best underrated, now unified. So we started throwing showcases, and then 2005, matter of fact, at this school, Lehman College, I graduated from here. I threw a big show, and we started taking over the underground. So we just started adding links to what we was doing, because we were solo artists. We came together as brothers, and they've been rocking with me since like '93.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? For a long time. So then it was like, all right, let's make what we have as far as our brotherhood bigger and expand it. And then we just turned it into a movement. And then through the acronym, you know, straight for the Burn You movement.
Yes.
Hey, Coco, you're part of the Burn You movement.
Yes, I am. I am a member. I should have on my shirt tonight.
Yeah.
Excuse me for not having it on.
It's
but
all goody.
Yeah, but
So you tell them, matter of fact, tell them what the acronym is.
Best underrated, now unified,
There
because you
you
just
go.
said it, but I got it though.
I know you got it now.
I should, after 2 years, right?
Come on.
I should have it. I mean, you do numerous concerts, and what
Yeah.
people need to know, your concerts are clean.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You know, there's no cursing, there's none of that. I mean, I see artists get very creative, and you can do that without using curse words.
You don't need to.
I see artists get frustrated. I've seen showcases where they like no cursing. They're like, what? They lost. Like, they don't know how to express themselves without doing that. So big shout out to Burn You for enforcing that and staying behind that clean for all ages. You have all ages entertainment, so tell us about that too.
The company over everything is called For All Ages Entertainment. Shout out to my big brother, Big Age. You know what I'm saying? So when I was younger, coming up, like fresh out of high school, you know, I didn't have money to really go to the studio and stuff like that. So on our block in Carb City, Section 4, you know, my older brother knew this guy that he was the man on the block. You know what I mean? He's the man in the streets and all that. But you know, he took a liking to my music.
Okay.
So my brother connected me to him, and then he was like, look, you know, I don't want nothing in return. Just put my name in the song.
Nice.
And you know, we gonna ride out. So since like '92, he been helping me out. Like when I was younger, couldn't go to the studio, he helped me out. So he was like, look, we're gonna put out the records. You know, I'll pay the money to put out the records, put my name in the song.
See?
So then I turned the company based off of his name, for All Ages Entertainment.
Nice, very nice. I mean, you do concerts kind of all throughout New York. I know last year you went to, what's that, out in the state? No, Great Adventures, right? Did you go to
we did Great
Adventures
Adventures, Giant Stadium.
Yeah. Now you're going to Connecticut.
Oh, yeah,
you're
we
doing
got the spots
shows.
in Connecticut. We throwing free showcases out there. The spot is nice. It holds like 500 people.
Nice.
So we just trying to get like mad artists to come out there and just building with the Connecticut artists because they respecting the whole Burn New movement.
So what do you feel? I got to ask you some personal questions. Like, what do you feel? Because you've been doing this, like you said, since the 90s, right?
Yep.
Doing the music, and you got your album. Like, we got to talk about that too. So how do you see, like, what do you want at this particular time from this whole music thing? Because you've been doing it for a little while now.
So my next album I'm about to start on now is called A Legacy Left.
Nice. Okay.
So for me, the reason why the Burn You movement, why I push so hard for it, is because I know about the arts.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I like to educate the younger artists and teach them, like, look, even if you don't make it as a signed artist, I'm gonna show you different ways you can make it as an unsigned artist and just build your own lane.
Yes.
So my lane is for the community, and you know, it's not about an age or how old I get or nothing. So it's like, you know, as you see my daughters learning the music and learning how to do the technical stuff, that's what it's about, teaching the youth, and I want to leave something for them. The whole idea of the Burn You movement is a mind frame so that, you know, like we got the youngest member, Jarrell.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I met him at 15. He's about to be 18 in August, and he learned so much just by being around us and learning how to do songs and do certain things. And it's just a whole thing that if I'm gone, I want the Burn You movement to last forever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all the artists that's part of the Burn You movement, the reason why they're a part of it is because I showed them love and showed them, you know, let's join in together and kill these shows.
That's right.
And then do it for the community. And it's like, yo, if you meet, you know, younger people, teach them pass it on,
That's
and
right.
then it can make the whole Burn You bigger.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So that's how I've always been. So every show that I'm at, I'm networking with a certain artist, and if I feel a vibe that they could be part of the family, then that's how we build.
You got the DJ
that's how we
element.
build. Oh, now we got
DJ
we got the Burn You DJs on deck. You know, I created an acronym for that. So we got breaking unsigned records, now unifying DJs.
Why am I just hearing about that? Like, where that
we
come
about
from?
we about to take that off in a minute, but that's the Burn You for the DJ side, breaking unsigned records and unifying DJs. So my same element of, you know, educating younger artists and teaching the artists and building with the artists. Now I'm gonna have Ace doing what I do, but on the DJ side. So
passing
now,
along his knowledge
so now
and his
we got
skills.
Enigma.
Yes.
So now we got Enigma, and so now I'm running with them too. I got the sound system. I set up shows and different DJ stuff parties with them. And then, you know, once I see a young DJ that I meet somewhere in the community or something, then it's like, all right, this is what I have going on. And just keep Burn You going.
Keep it going.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
I see you promote too. Like if anybody's interested in hiring you for the sound system,
oh yeah,
stuff
definitely,
like that
definitely.
Too,
My sound is crazy right now. I got 4 Mackie tops. I got 4 subs. You know, we doing
Mackie tops. See, I gotta get that language.
Yeah,
like
those are the speakers up there. The tops are the highs and the mids and the regular sound, and then we got the subwoofers. So, you know, I have enough sound now that when we do our June 21st show at Marcus Garvey Park, I'm bringing out everything. I'm gonna rent a truck. I got the generator.
You do?
I'm bringing out all the speakers. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. All right, so what is happening at Marcus Garvey Park?
Marcus Garvey Park, June 21st, the first day of summer. We kick off the summer with a big community concert. I got Triborough on it. I got the Gecko Brothers. I got Ronnie Bops, the whole Burn You movement in the building. Pete Cologne, Mina Cool, everybody that's been rocking with me over the years is like, yo, we got a big concert at the park. It's free. It's a big park, so it's just like, try to tell everybody to come through.
Now, what's the address? 120?
The address is a bugged out address.
Is it?
I could just tell people how to get there. To find it is easy. Just like if you driving or walking and you on 125th going west, just make a left on 5th Avenue and go inside the park and walk to the back.
Oh, yeah, I know it's like a little opening back there and it splits.
Just walk to the back. So, but the address is like 120th Street to 124th Street, Mount Morris Avenue or something crazy.
Where that come from? Okay, well,
right. That's one of the back blocks.
Go back to the last one, 5th Avenue.
5th Avenue, right? That's the quickest way. That's the quickest way. 5th Avenue and 124th Street.
Okay.
That's the entrance into the, you know, into the park, and just walk to the right, and it's in the back. It's a big amphitheater. They just renovated.
It's a huge stage. I love it. It's beautiful. So that's kicking off the summer for Burn You.
Oh yeah.
So you have any other events already lined up?
Man,
I know you probably need the calendar to like unravel
listen,
here.
I'm gonna try to get it straight off the head what we got. Okay. So June 21st we kick off the summer tour right there at Marcus Garvey Park. June 22nd.
The next day?
Listen, that weekend, that whole
the
next day we got something in Brooklyn that I'm working out right now. June 23rd, we are in Brooklyn at Von King Park. We're doing like I guess a post Father's Day joint, Father's Day initiative. So we do the music, Shout out to Maz and his whole crew and Cashmere. Matter of fact, Cashmere is going to be there on the 21st also. So that's his crew, the Cashmere administration. So they put that together and they hired me to bring out my generator and my sound and stuff like that.
Nice.
So, you know, we hook it up. We hook it up so all the artists could rock out with their show. So that's the 23rd. Then the 27th, Tiana D. You remember Tiana?
Yes.
From Harlem?
Yes.
So she
got a nice little movement. She has a movement going on.
Yeah, she got the Tough Diamonds joint, helping out and educating the young girls. So I helped her put together like a mixtape album release for her joint.
You did.
And then she got a couple of the Burn You R&B artists in it. That's the 27th. That's at Creole in Harlem. So that's gonna be a nice show. That's gonna be a nice show. She's gonna be rocking with a live band.
Nice.
And
I'm
doing the music. I'm hosting it, and she's gonna be next online to be part of the movement. She's I'm about to bring.
Yet,
no, not yet.
Soon.
But that's what I do. Like Tiana been rocking me for a couple of years now. And she, you know, her drive, you know what I'm saying? It's that drive that I see and I'll be watching her.
Music.
Yeah, it's that drive. So it's like, okay, now I'm gonna help you take your drive. Cause she was like, yo, I wanna do something by myself as far as put together own show. I said, well, I can help you in 2 seconds. For real. If you see the text, it was that quick. Because what happens when artists,
you don't have a sense of direction, but you got good music. Yeah, they better get at you.
So Tiana was looking for a spot, so I said, okay, here goes a few spots in Harlem that we can look at, and you know they hit me. I hit them up, and they hit me back with certain numbers. It's like it didn't work. So I was like, look, tell them this. And see if they go for it.
He got the magic lingo, though. I have to just stop you. I don't mean to be not rude, but you got the lingo. You've done showcases at El Habanero. You have people sitting there as judges, and I'm like, who that? Like, how? What do you be saying? You be like, oh, I want this one. I'd be like, okay. Next you know, boom, they sitting there. I'm like, how? What do you do?
It's just. What'd you say, legendary?
Legendary, that's what it is?
Legend. Nah, a lot of these people that I have that judge the showcases, when I was really coming up in the beginning in the 90s, they seen my grind.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they respect my grind.
Out of respect,
out of respect. It's like, you know.
Murder Mook.
Oh, yeah. Murder Mook is on my album.
I mean, I've met so many people as being a part of your events, you know?
Yeah.
The last one was really nice with Maria Davis.
Oh, yeah, that's
Women
my
of Power.
Lady.
You know what I mean?
That's my lady right there.
You gave her an award and everything for all the contributions she's done. I thought that was an excellent showcase. Well, they're all good, but that one, you know, Women of Power is like special. It's an annual event, you know, and when do you normally do it every May, around Mother's Day?
Well,
somewhere, right?
I would like to do it every May. Last time we did it in March 24th. It was for Women of History Month. Okay. So I'm either gonna do it for Mother's Day or the Women of History Month.
So how's the whole website and everything going? You got the site
I got
up.
3 websites.
You got 3 now? Well, give the addresses.
For allagesent.com. That's the website where I focus on, you know, people hiring the sound system and the DJ stuff like that. And then I put up the information on the shows. Then the burnyoumovement.com, THEBURN, the letter U, movement.com. That has to deal with, you know, our summer tours and just basic information on the showcases and stuff that we're doing. And then me as an artist, LarueMusic.com, LarueMusic.com. And that's just like, you know, my iTunes stuff, you know, my shows and me as an artist. That's that site. So I push all 3 sites.
Actual footage up from the
yeah.
I mean, people need to see how the live ciphers are too.
The freestyle
shout out
sessions.
to Noodles too, because y'all just go off the top of your head. Ronnie Bob's, and it's like so amazing to see how I would be lost. You saw I tried to say. I didn't even know what to say. I had the mic. I didn't even know what to say. I cannot do that. That is a definite skill.
That's my favorite part of
MCing.
Right? That's my favorite part of MCing is freestyling. Like that's my biggest thing. So like
the
I used to do
creativity that you see come
straight out my head,
exactly.
straight out my head. So I used to do shows like that. As far as I open up for mad comedians, and it would be a nice small room. And I'll have people throw me words, and I rhyme up the words they give me.
That's hot too.
So
Wordplay.
that was my thing for the show.